Okay, Ascension 1 with the Ironclad. Elites spawn more often. Not a good thing in this game from what I've been experiencing. Honestly, from my personal experience, events seem to have high value. Shops, decent value. Card wards with regular combats, big value. Elites, not so much. Relics as a whole feel kind of weaker. We're fighting the Ceremonial Beast. I think one of the harder fights in Act 1. I might be tripping, though. Does depend how you can deal with, like, the ringing debuff it gives you. That said, we want events and card rewards. Maybe one elite wouldn't hurt, but I don't really want more than that. So maybe something like this? Yeah, I don't mind that. Wow, that got really messy really fast. Let's erase this and try again. Okay, path here. Maybe we'll take the shop instead. We'll see how much money we have. But events seem much higher value in this game. But instead of, like, two bad choices, it seems like it's been two pretty okay choices. Start upgrade. Okay, this one I think is really strong. The Silver Crucible. If you're trying to win, I think this is a really good start. 3 card rewards are upgraded. First chest is empty. Like I said, relics aren't that strong in general in this game. Or weaker, I should say, not that strong. Weaker. But so I'm going to take that for sure. Yeah, the Silver Crucible. 3 upgraded card rewards. I like the sound of that. Finished Ascension 1 with all characters. Let's go, Jake. Our first enemy will be the Nibbits, also known as the Jawworm 2.0, but cuter, scarier maybe. Not for me. Not for a fellow like myself. We're going to defend and bash them. Yeah, honestly, Jake, it seems like Events Prio might be the move, brother. We're going to do 2 strikes and a block. Take a little bit of damage that we're not going to heal back, but I'm not too pressed about it. The Nibbit's going to buff next turn. I think that's just strength. But that means we lay in as hard as we can. And with a 3-stream watch streak as well, Jake. Thank you. No real problems there. And now, our first upgraded card reward of 3. Some early strength gain could be good. Also, Unrelenting does set up the possibility of a really free bludgeon or even a free bash. You know what? Let's take Unrelenting. I haven't tried this card yet. I think the Sword of Stone is pretty underwhelming in my opinion as well, and because I'm going to actively maybe avoid elites in general, I'm going to take the gold here. To really use some money. Plunge deep into the water while collecting the offerings. You hear a dull echo. 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 You're struck by stones. Once you surface, you see that old statue had crumbled due to your disturbance, physical and spiritual. Unlucky. For the statue, I'm fine. Start off with a bash. I don't mind that at all. Get some good damage down. Stinker Beetle. Gonna make me stinky. Let's go Unrelenting. And a free strike ends the battle. Hell yeah. Yeah, the events are also really fun in this game. So they are fun to click on. Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand into Giant Rock Plus. I haven't used it yet. And I mean, they're better than strikes. Let's try it. Let's try it. We'll try some new things this run. And with that said as well, I still think that draw and energy are very important. I think I'm going to remove a defend, because you don't need to block if you kill everything, and add a bloodletting. And let's take a Mazaloth gift just in case we get into a sticky situation. We'll fight 1 elite and then that'll... Oh, this is the first time I've seen this egg since my very first run. 7 max HP or the Berdonis egg? I don't really want to have to hatch the egg at this fire, to be honest. I wouldn't mind Well, I guess I don't really need to upgrade or heal. I'll take the egg. Sure. Gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch something useful later. Plus, I do like having the little bird companion. I think it's cute. And just to be safe with this elite fight, let's go ahead and pop a power potion. I guess unmovable, but I'm not thrilled about any of it. Not the first turn I wanted to see, if we're being completely honest. Although, I do like the look of this. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rocks, plus. All my strikes are now giant rock, plus. Giant rock, giant rock, giant rock. Now that's a good turn. I think you're just dead. Okay. Red Skull. Red Skull is a good relic. I do like. Now, let's see. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Could be valuable. I love the bird too, Jake. I do think maybe some block could be a good idea. So I'm going to take the upgraded Shrug It off. And we'll go from there. I'm going to upgrade, or I'm going to hatch the bird. And get Bird Swoop. Shall we begin? No. We will not begin. Effigy. The Wellspring. You trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. Try saying that 10 times fast. Water's an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. Looks inviting. Remove a card, add one guilty to your deck. 5 combats. 1, 2. So we have to take it for the boss fight. I mean, it's kind of net even, net positive long term. Hi, Reld. Hi, CV. Welcome in. Thanks for keeping me hydrated. Welcome in. All the gamers are here tonight. Holy. I'm going to try it. I've never seen this event before, but let's get rid of a defend again. And you emerge from the pool with a slight feeling of unease. However, you feel surprisingly refreshed. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. We've got full health. I think we can take it. What's in our chest? Nothing, because of the Silver Crucible. But I forgot that. I low-key forgot it was going to be empty. Let's upgrade Bash. I kind of don't like it only being 2 vulnerable. It might not be my best upgrade, but I do think I need some AoE at some point. Not necessarily right now, but let's kill this one. Let's draw a card and full block. Do I want Bash here? No, let's turn everything into a giant rock. It does it for the rest of the combat, so you do have to be careful. But it is pretty good early game, I would say. Make a Mistake is the name of your Slay the Spire 2 plays. Reld, have you been playing? If you've been playing, you have to add me on Steam. We have to try together. We have to play multiplayer. I didn't know that you were playing. I think I'm actually okay without any of these. Sword Boomerang is good with Red Skull, but well, I guess it is a form of AoE. Kind of. 9 damage for 1 energy. Meh. Well, it is something to turn into Giant Rock. Anger and Giant Rock could be an interesting combo. Okay, I'll bite. Don't bite on Giant Rocks, though, guys. It's a bad idea. Speaking of Giant Rocks. The rest of this I'm going to block. Because I'm going to try to not be missing any HP when we hit the boss. If possible. Do I just kill? Yep. Nice. I'm good. Okay. This enemy gets kind of scary if you let it go on for too long. That being said, I don't think I will let it go on for too long. I'm doing 40 damage on my first turn. The Cubic's Construct. The defect's rectangular exclamation mark shaped Cousin? Sorry, cousin. Offering is here? Offering is an instant click. Always. Not always, but like almost always. This run is looking really strong so far. I don't need to heal at all. Let's remove a card from the deck. I would pick this curse, but it's going to remove itself on its own anyway. So I'm going to cut a strike. Hack and slash, strange fruits, crunchy bugs, glowing plants, paranoia. Problem solved. And I don't think I need to heal for 11 HP, so I'm going to upgrade offering. Yep. Oh, yeah. And we can probably do this without a potion as well. Do I want to start off with offering? I mean, there's not really a reason not to, right? Hopefully we find Bash. We didn't. Hopefully we find Bash. We didn't. I can turn like pretty much everything in my hand into a giant rock though, which sounds pretty good to me. So let's go Bird Swoop and Anger. And then let's just make a bunch of rocks. And then let's throw them all. Or like giant boulder. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to collect rocks and I would like pick up different ones off the ground and be like, oh, I already have this one. Or, oh, this one's really cool. 4-year-old me would have loved that turn. Let's go Unrelenting. You're going to get stunned. Yep. Bash. And Bird Swoop. Oh yeah, I was like a little kid when I used to collect rocks. Should I turn my giant rocks into giant rocks? I mean, I guess it would also turn the Anger, right? So I already have another copy. Yeah, let's turn everything into a giant rock, including the giant rocks. Looks like the ceremonial beast got his world rocked. Pretty easy fight. Pretty good run so far. We're looking solid. Dude, more rocks? I actually think that an Impervious would be pretty good here. I think a big block card is kind of the thing we're missing. I've got card draw, I've got energy, I've got damage. Beamfire? Tempting. But not necessary, I don't think. Ceremonial Beast became a ceremonial feast. If I ate strange deer I found in the forest. Oh, I love this guy. I love this guy. Kaiser Crab. Okay, some AoE definitely could become very valuable. Again, I don't really care about elites. I do care about Ushop, but not two back-to-back. So maybe this way. Fight one elite. Forced into a second one. Third one. Okay, maybe rethink. This way. Take one shop. Take two shops, I guess. Hopefully find some gold along the way. Or no shops is possible as well, I guess. On pick up, obtain 2 common cards, 2 uncommon cards, and a rare card. I love this little guy. Orobus. Orobus. The living rainbow. An Ironclad? How possible? Scary. Very scary. Transform Bash into Break Plus. Dude, hell yeah. Are you kidding me? That card looks fire. Thank you, Aerobics. Aerobics. Water Aerobics. And you know what? Let's fight. Let's go fight mode. Nah. I want to start a fight. I need to be graded with PSA? Literally. Is there a way to, like... You can inspect cards like this, right? Dude, this card is gonna break this run. Are you kidding me? Maybe I should turn it into a giant rock. No, but actually, what's our play here? I think we go unrelenting. I'd like to not take 8 damage if possible. Can I stop that? I think I can. Yep. And then bird swoop to kill. Turn our last strike into a giant rock. And giant rock this guy. I like that animation. I'm not sure if I've ever watched it before. Of the... we're definitely playing Offering here because it's the GOAT. We might as well... Impervious? Do I need to? We might as well. Try to take no damage at all. I would be taking 17 otherwise. Kill this one, potentially. And I'd rather draw Bloodletting next turn, I think, so I'm not going to play Shrug It Off. I'll just do 6 more damage. And we get rid of Guilty after this fight, also. Which is great news for a fella like me. And I think you're just dead. Yeah, you are. 3 damage. I'll take it. Not bad. I do need some AoE. I'm not gonna lie. I really do need some AoE. Thunderclap isn't much. In fact, it's so not much. I don't even know if I want to take it. True Grit Plus. My cards rewards are still pretty upgraded despite Silver Crucible being long done. I think I'm good. I kind of like my deck as it is right now. We got the Thieving Hopper, who intends to hurt my feelings. Well, I've got bad news for you, Hopper. I'm going to turn everything into a giant rock, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. 20, 40, 60, 80. I've got enough energy. I don't need to do anything else. Get rocked. What's this card called? Primal Force? Perhaps I was too harsh on you my first run. For each additional card in your exhaust pile. That's like 2 extra. A Pommel Strike is interesting. Colossus could be good too, though, because I am applying Vulnerable a good chunk. Let's try Colossus. And then I don't think we need any more block now. So honestly, maybe some card draw is next. Okay, let's go Unrelenting. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. Unrelenting. And then I want you to have the Vulnerable. Even though you would die from this, but I want you to have the Vulnerable. And then put the rest of the damage on you. We'll take the debuff. Not the end of the world. It's weakened, I thought so. It's only 1 turn worth. We can kill you. Don't need to play that. And then with the 5 vulnerable you have, hopefully we can finish it. With Offering we can. For sure. Not a fan of the Tunneler. I haven't struggled with it too much, but I am still on the early ascensions here, so. Bird Swoop. And let's make a bunch of rocks. Hell yeah. I'm having fun with Primal Force plus Offering so far. That's some AoE. I wouldn't mind that. Headbutt coming back to the top. Or Headbutt using... Wow, let's try that again. Headbutt bringing Break back to the top of the deck could be very good too. I do think I need some AoE though. So I'm going to take Breakthrough. And honestly, what I'd really like to see is some cards that you get value off of hurting yourself. Or things that scale vulnerability. I know we had some options of that in the beginning, but I didn't take them. Let's go... Birds. Let's go Shrug It Off. Nice. I'm glad I did that. Break. Anger. So we have something that isn't a giant rock in case we need it. Bird swoop. A bunch of rocks. Oh, the fight is over. I would take a weakness potion over a dexterity potion. And I'm okay without any of these. Dude, there's nothing like a Coke Zero to get you powered up for an Ironclad run. Let's upgrade. Meh. Honestly, I think I'd upgrade the AoE. You hate the worm boss when you have high deck size builds? Yeah. Yeah, that is true. The Shy Halud. I'm glad we're not fighting him on this run. Although my deck could probably take him pretty good. I'm a little bit worried about running into the millipede thingy elite. I think we're just going to let you sleep. I want to kill you so I don't take 15 damage. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I would turn Bird Swoop into a rock and able to do it as well. Enable. Enable. I think I mean to be able to. Reld, it's okay to be a noob. It's okay to be a noob. You gotta learn somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, right? Let's just block for now. Let's play this fight a little bit slow. In order to. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd be down to try the multiplayer, Jake and I played it one time, and it was a lot of fun. So I'd be down to play with you. Let's go Unrelenting. I think I'm just going to let this guy sleep. I mean, this is going to wake him. No, it won't. We're all noobs at some point in time. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this guy wakes up now, I think. Fair enough, Reld. Fair enough. Good time for an offering. Let's try to end this fight. See if we can. Doesn't look possible. However, I can full block. So I'll take that. And then do as much damage as I can. Shrug it off. Let's go break. Primal Force. Giant Rock kills, right? I think it does. Nice. That fight can be a little bit tricky. I've heard some people say that it's pretty tough. But I think we got out okay. Do I want Fight Me? I don't think so. Not unupgraded. I don't really care about a dexterity potion. The Lost Wisp. When you play power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. I don't think I really care about that. And the distance is an odd sight. Mounds and mounds. Deceased insects, small glowing motes. You move closer to investigate. Search the nearby area. Decide to leave the little one alone. Better play it safe. You don't seek it. Gold before shop is good. What's in my chest this time? Not empty. It won't be empty. Mummified hands. Okay, the game is trying to tell me I should have done a power build. That's okay. Maybe we'll pick one up here. Not exactly. This is interesting. Another Primal Force. 14 vulnerability on an enemy, though. I don't really care about Ripple Basin. First time you play a card, draw a card. That's kind of cool with Offering or something, but I think that first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. 14 vulnerable. Kind of overkill. Yeah, but then we could get that card that gives you strength per vuln. But you're right. Maybe it is overkill. Let's try it. Maybe it is overkill, but I want to do it anyway. And let's take out another strike. It might just be overkill. Do I want an upgrade or an elite fight? I would take an upgrade, I think. Maybe more energy from bloodletting is our best move. Oh, keep cooking? I forgot I had a second shop. Oh, that's a shame. I like this one, too. I do like the miniature tent a lot. I forgot we had another shop right after. My mistake. This guy. A lot of people hate this enemy. And for good reason. He's very tough. Can be very tough. I'm gonna hopefully make him not so tough. That's the plan here. I weaken him. He'll be doing 14. I'm okay to take 3. I could take 0, I suppose. Primal Force will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocks, but I'll play Bird Swoop first, I think. 5 rocks. I've got the energy. Okay, I can take no damage. And make a ton of rocks. Will he die next turn? 18. 43. 19 is 62. And I'm going to be doing 14, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94. Yeah, I think he's dead in 2 turns if we... Well, actually, if I have the energy, it's better to make this a rock, right? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is. And then I can weaken potion. Or, wait, 5 rocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play Impervious. 5 rocks. Yep. These get added to my draw pile? Didn't think about that, did I? Didn't think about that. Well, we're gonna just pray that they're on the bottom. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Not quite my luck. That's okay. There's a chance I could still end it with this attack potion. Heart of the cards. Hell yeah. Game 1 buffer? I would have wanted this anyway, I think. A fight well played. If you lost HP this turn, draw 1 card. I do want that, because with offering, bloodletting, breakthrough, yeah, we're taking spite for sure. And let's go another combat. Yugi's puzzle. I'm gonna break you, number 1. This guy also, for a regular combat, this fight is really hard. But it won't be a problem for me, which is pretty cool. Because he's dead. I gotta say, the Primal Force deck is cooking right now. Extra energy is very tempting. Buffer could be really good for the rocket attack against this guy, though. I would... Let's toss the weak potion. Might be a mistake, but... Expect a fight. And... Giant rock combo. Although energy's not really a problem right now, is it? Dark Embrace, though. I mean, we're not really doing anything with Dark Embrace, but it would make something free. If we upgrade it, it's worth it, I think. Let's take it. Pot of Greed! It's my good friends Gerald and Proin. Hey, guys. What's up, Jerry, Wang, and Proin? Yo, fam, what's good, my G? We're about to fight the Kaiser Crab. That's what's good. Although I will say, not a great start. I don't think that we need to pop a potion just yet, though. Taking 16 instead of 21. I like, yeah, that's good. This boss was the first, this boss killed my first ever Regent run. Okay. Let's think about how we want to do this. How many? 5 cards? So I need to play a couple before I play that, that's for sure. We want to face this guy. And honestly, we probably want to kill this guy first, from what I remember. Let's go Break. And Bird Swoop. And now I can play Offering. What are the odds? I'd really like to see Bloodletting here. I'm kind of wishing I took that Ready for a Fight card. I do want to play Impervious. I do want to play Primal Force. Am I even exhausting any more cards? Is Dark Embrace worth it here? No, not really. I mean, Impervious, I guess. Let's go with... Start with Spite. I got Anger. So that's a free attack. I would take that. I do kind of want to play the AoE. So maybe I go... Dark Embrace. Let's see what Dark Embrace makes free and go from there. Okay. Bloodletting? Damn. That would have been nice. I'm taking 13 damage. Will this do me any good? I don't think so. I think we play Impervious. Maybe we draw Bloodletting. Not quite. I think we just call it there. This boss is cool. This boss is really cool. I agree. Okay, now we want to turn around. But after we lay into this guy a little bit, ideally. So we'll turn around with a Strike, I think. And then if I have to, I'll buffer this next attack. Which I might have to. But I was prepared for that. So if I don't have the damage, which I won't. I don't need the AoE card anymore, I don't think. I'm just gonna turn to face him. It's almost enough. It was almost enough, but not quite. That's okay. We buffer this attack. Huge pickup from that fight, by the way. And now you're asleep. Which means we kill you with Anger. We break you. Oh, you get... Should have done this in a different order. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Get a shit ton of block when your friend dies. Fine. I got 19 health. He's doing 19 damage. We need some block. We got none. That's not good. I am dead. Unfortunately. Tough. A bit of a bad draw. Maybe I should have co-weakened both of them a little bit better. I didn't know he had hands like that. I honestly didn't expect this one. I mean, I guess he does have 7 strength. I wasn't really thinking about that either. Too much anger in the deck, maybe. He's all hands? Dude, so true. Oh, good run. It was a good try. Exactly enough to kill. Let's go again. Let's take it from the top. Do I have to discover my epochs now? Okay, let's do it now. Consequences from the Magnum Opus. Beautiful. The blight takes hold of the comatose architect and its poison amplifies. It forms a symbiotic relationship with Meow's tree and it hungered to grow and grow. The other ancients capture the culprit as the blight ravages the land. They imprison Niao and take shelter from the now unstoppable blight. Oh, new relics. They did with the last one, Reld. Well, that's cool. Those are all cool relics. I mean, Tungsten Rod was in the first game, but in the first game, you can toggle between the beta art and the actual art. Obtain a random rare. And a random relic. Receive 333 gold. I think a random rare card is my best bet here. Can only be played if you have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile. Okay, well, we want to exhaust cards. That's fine. Who's our boss this time? The Kin. Kin. And we're in the... What is this? Is this the forest again? The overgrowth? I think it is. Maybe... I think I see a valuable path. Something like this. And then... Maybe like that. Yeah, this card will be kind of a curse for a while, but that's okay. It's not going to do much for us early game, that's for sure. We need to find a way to exhaust cards and fast. Yeah. I think I just hit you with a bash and block you. Or I could just up... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Would have saved me a card click. A medium twig slime. I think I do. Yeah, I kill you. I was gonna say, no way this first fight I take 11 damage. Exhaust. Not happening with any of these. I do like the unrelenting bash combo, but we took it first last. Let's try bully. Let's take bully. And we'll try to find more ways to apply vulnerable like we did last run. Stinker Beetle again. Let's hit you with a bully. 6 damage. I can play everything in my hand except for the Pax End card. We need 3 strikes to kill you. This will kill you. Yep, we're good. Had to do the quick math in my head. And a flex potion. Okay, well, this is 1 exhaust. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to take that over Pommel Strike? Let's try it, I guess. We're gonna really force this exhaust synergy, which can be a terrible, terrible mistake in Slay the Spire. It's almost always better to take cards that are situationally what you need in the moment, but I'm neglecting that. So we'll see how that turns out for me. 6, 12, 18. I can... Yeah, we just kill you. Havoc? 1-2 punch is tempting. But let's go with Havoc. Let's try to make it happen. We're gonna force it, like I said. Oh, I haven't had this fight since like my first run either. And it is a tough fight as well. Probably want to kill the Assassin Raider first. Although I don't really want to take 23 damage. Yikes. Howl would go crazy right about now. Howl from Beyond. Yeah, it'll kill you. It'll kill you next turn. I take 5. Not much I can do about it. You'll live with 1. Wait, it doesn't go to... Start of your turn plays from exhaust pile. Oh, and I need to get it in my exhaust pile, though. Well, that is a shame, and I wish that I could read better. I can't kill you. I can't kill you. I could with a flex potion. Is it worth it for saving 12 HP? I think it is, actually. Okay, gotta find a way to get Howl from Beyond into my exhaust pile. True Grit is a way to do it, if we upgrade it. I need some campfires, I think. Wow. This is an interesting run so far. It's still good AoE damage, I guess. It's just would be a lot better AoE damage if, well, if I could read, frankly. Okay, Fog Mog, I'm not having it. Get out of my face. That's okay, I guess. Is he gonna strength buff every turn? No, but he is gonna hit me for 1,000,000. Please hit Howl from Beyond. Dude, I can't have anything nice. Okay, we gotta put the work in on this guy. We might be in big trouble because I played this fight too slow, I think. I should have bashed him on the turn that I struck this guy instead. Okay, please exhaust and use a good... Thank you! That's perfect, that's perfect, that's perfect, that's perfect. Havoc came in clutch there. Molten Fist? Molten Fist has synergy with Exhaust and with Bully and Bash. Evil Eye is also tempting. I'm gonna go with Molten Fist. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this one before. The Luminous Choir. Stumble upon a clearing bathed in an unnatural blue glow. Towering mushrooms pulse with bioluminescence. Their caps swollen and glistening. What are we talking about here? As you approach, the fungi begin to emit haunting, melodic tones that reverberate throughout your chest. You notice something gleaming embedded with the largest mushroom's flesh, pulsing in rhythm with the fungal song. Dude, this is exactly what I want. Want energy and exhaust. Instead of... Let's cut 2 strikes, man. Those things are useless. That might have been a mistake, but... Plunge your hand directly into the spongy tissue of the dominant mushroom to extract the relic within. The fungal network shudders at your intrusion, and your mind quivers in response. This one again? I'm gonna lose the HP and cut... I know it's a curse, but it kind of does exactly what I want it to. I'm gonna cut another strike, bro. I'm going crazy mode. Get me out of the dense vegetation. I almost sense the dense vegetation. Okay, True Grit, letting me pick what card I exhaust, I think is #1 priority. Something's in the chest. Let's see what it is. Antigraph is great news for the situation that I'm currently in. And just in general, I really like Pantograph. Havoc being free, also important, I think. Let's go to the shop. I'm not really... Well, I did really... This relic cooked the first time I had it. So is it this or is it remove? Remove a defend. If we remove a defend, we are getting like dangerously close to making this deck potentially go infinite, which is always fun. Although AoE would be really good for this fight. We will have Howl from Beyond. Let's take the Screaming Flagon. What even is this? It's like a kettle or something. I don't think I even want to fight the elite, if we're being honest. I think I'd want to see more cards. More card rewards. The Scranton Strangler and the Snapping Jacksfruit. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I've got a feeling that you're going to be a bigger problem. Not sure why, but that's what my heart is telling me. Scranton... Oh, you get strength, though. Oh, and you... Oh, like that. Okay. Well... You get strength every time you hit me. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have planned around it. Dude, I told you this relic cooks. If only I remembered. Exhaust that. We can play We got to play PAX End for the first time. Rupture? Am I hurting myself at all? No. But bloodletting would let me do that. Let's go bloodletting, I think. Energy. Now I need card draw. Now if I can get card draw, like, Dark Embrace would go crazy. Speaking of going crazy, we gotta get this guy off the field ASAP. Because I'm gonna be stinky tiny without him. And this guy's spitting on me. Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Let's exhaust, and then we can play PAX End, I think. No, we're only at 2 exhausted. That stinks. Next time. Kinda sounds like the upgrade animation. And then it comes back into your deck? I kind of like that less. Man, I really can't read. I thought it would just exhaust and stay exhausted, if I'm being completely honest. And now we're in for a World of Hurt. But at least we can play PAX End next turn. I'm gonna Dexterity Potion here. I don't really think I need to, but... Let's make sure you die next turn. I can't risk it. I'm not gonna need it later. Dexterity Potions are pretty meh. Phew. Okay. Stinker Beetle out of the way. I don't think I'm gonna need Bloodletting anymore. We'll do 20 with the Roasted Kettle or whatever it's called. Fuzzy Worm Crawler, your days are numbered to 0. Now I get the do damage to yourself synergies. I think I would take it in Flame, especially right before a boss fight. Some strength wouldn't hurt anybody. Well, it would hurt the enemies. But that's why I'm taking it. This guy is now into relic range. So if I can manage to get that poppin', which I think we can. Oh, that's one way to play it. Interesting. Yeah, we are gonna get to pop this relic, which is good. Take 5 damage, and then end the fight next turn. We'll heal off of Pantograph when we enter the boss arena. I mean, second wind. Kind of just does what we want it to. I mean, my whole run is kind of structured around playing these 2 cards. It's probably worth upgrading one of them. This one gets a way bigger damage increase. Let's try it. Right off the bat, we're going to get Howl from Beyond in play. So that's good. Take 13 damage. And I'm going to play this to do the 20. I would take 20 AoE for 3 damage any day of the week. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So far, so good. Can't complain. I'm gonna bash this guy. And then I'm gonna second wind. Wow, I forgot I was frail. That was kind of a mistake, low-key. Tech week for the kids play. Probably very busy, if I had to guess. Let's go Inflame. Bully. Havoc. I should have done this first. Okay. Now all your little minions are dead. And you and me mano a mano, kin priest. 4 to 7 rehearsals all week. Holy. Let's do 20 more damage to this guy. I think we're gonna be fine on this fight. Take 5. Add the card spend for the relic that does damage. Ah. You're right. You're right. That's okay. Order matters. Order matters is the lesson here. And another lose HP card. Although, I think I'm gonna go feed, man. You can't go wrong with feed. It's gotta be feed. Yeah, I love feed. Me when I'm a bird talking about what I like to eat. And it's aerobics. Ouroboros is back. Contract signer. Why? Bad choice. Yes, mistake. Fashion to break. It was much more tempting when it was plus. I'm not gonna lie. Still a cool card though. Gain 4 potion slots filled with random potions. Permanent ones? Or the prismatic gem sounds really fun. Energy at the start of the turn, and card rewards can now contain other color cards. Dude, hell yeah, let's try it. The prismatic gem. This could either kill or make the run. All on its own, I feel like. The extra energy is going to be really nice, though. I think I wouldn't mind going to this elite if I go triple fire. So something like this. Yeah, and then maybe a shop at the end. And we could... I want card rewards now. I really want to see card rewards. This could be very cool. Nine, 18. You're already on 2 hits of... So you're also... So let's get you to 2 9s. And then gain 10 block. We'll take 8 damage. Well... I always forget about this thing, man. But it pops off. It only does 9 to each of them this time, but... Okay, wait a second. I can kill 2 of them and take no damage. So let's go feed. Yummy. Bash. And then doesn't really matter, but... Let's take the strength just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, you're dead. Bye! Those little guys can be tricky, but no problem this time. Huh. Do I want to get a Sovereign Blade in play? Like, not really, I don't think. I think with this, it's really bad. It is an interesting idea. Do I want a Beam Cell? 0 cost? Vulnerable? It's kind of a funny... I think I'm going to skip, but I do like where this is going to go. The Prismatic Gem. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. Taking 13 damage to the face, not so fun, but what can you do? Is it... We might want to play a Swift Potion here. 3 cards, 3 energy. We could play everything we get. Or we could just take the 20 damage done to him. No, I would... Am I gonna kill next turn? I might not. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't want to take the 23. Yeah. I think that's worth it. And now I think... All right. No more vulnerable. We can stun him. We can stun him. We're good. 20 damage for 3 health. Yeah, I would. And then maybe we'll get feed. It's a dream come true if you're a fellow like me. Wow. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain an intangible. Like, I don't really care about the intangible, but exhausting my whole hand could be valuable. It's kind of like bad Fiend Fire. With Dark Embrace could go crazy. I also wouldn't mind just having like 1 more block card and Blur. Yeah, without card draw. A preemptive Eidolon is very scary. I think block is the right, or Blur is the right play. Oh, I love this guy. A Louse Pregnator is what I call him. I don't think that's what was meant to be called, but wow, that was less than ideal. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste my feed, bro. We're gonna eat this guy at the end, so. Yeah, we gotta pop Curl Up. And we'll hold on to 3 block. Taking a lot of damage on this one. But now at least I'll have all of my... I'm not playing this for 3 block. All 3 cards exhausted so we can play, what's it called? You know what I'm trying to say. Bastia? Good turn for Bully to show up. That's a good chunk of damage. Defend, True Grit the strike, take no damage, do 20 with the Relic. Frail again. I don't care, though, because you're going to die. 2 feed. I told you I was going to eat them. Let's go. Feed. If I take a card with stars, do I start with 3 stars or do I start with no stars? Do I need to get star generation? Because if I do, this is bad. But if I don't, I think it's good. If I can play it once. I'm gonna guess that I start with 0. So... we're skipping. Yeah, I would bet the same thing. I kind of want to get some momentum against this guy, so let's try. Okay, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Why did... I clicked on the... I meant to exhaust this, bro. Oh my god. It's a horror. I should have played the defend first. I should have played that at the end of the turn. It could have been a good opportunity to learn for science. You're right. You're right. $50-50 shot. I don't really want to play Pax End, I don't think. I'd rather play it next turn, so I think we don't play Havoc. block for 3. Man, this guy's brutal. $37 and 15 is 52, but it's gonna go down when I play a card. It's still enough. Okay. Whew. Now, see, hologram is something I'd like, I think. I'd prefer it without the voice crack next time, though. I wasn't sticking around to feed on that guy, for being honest. I would upgrade a feed, though. You like the voice crack? Yeah, I could have done without. Like, every time I've ever had. This fight is hard, in my opinion. But this one's strength buff? I think it does, right? Let's do 20 to both of them. That's a good start if you ask me. And if Dark Embrace could show up, I would be hogging my freaking pants. Let's go True Grit on that. What do I want to bring back? Maybe a Bash? Second Wind? Forgot that Second Wind takes energy, not gonna lie, but it doesn't really matter. I feel like everything strength buffs, I feel you. It does feel that way, doesn't it? I should have waited for feed! Dude. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. So I could channel 1 lightning. Best case scenario. 8 damage 3 times. That's not bad for 2 energy. Plus, I usually have some strength from Inflame and Vulnerable, so that could be like 45 damage. That's not bad. Are we fighting? It's kind of a damage race. Card draw with AoE could also be... I would take Sweeping Beam here, I think. And let's get some more Inflame juices flowing. That's really nice, too. I like that. I don't like taking 22 damage off the bat, though, for nothing. Let's try a jackpot, I guess. Okay, that's really good. I like that. I do like that. Sweeping Beam has a cool animation now. Holy. Okay, if I mean, Second Wind is only going to exhaust 2 things. I still think it's worth it, though. I wish I got Bash this turn, but what can you do? $110 damage for a potion, basically. Bash. Blur. Defend True Grit. Full block. Hold 3 block over. Do 20 damage with the relic. Okay. And you're still vulnerable. We gotta find a way to get through you this turn, though, ideally. $15. What's my biggest attack? I guess it's Jackpot, right? Okay, Jackpot might be fucking fire. Keep that in mind if I see it. That seems really cool. I mean, Juggling giving me more Pack's End or potentially a second feed. Very cool. Evil Eye, though. is maybe better with our deck and filling a gap that a block gap. Do I have a block gap? 16 block for 1 energy is pretty good, especially if I can blur it too. Juggling, 3rd attack. Play each turn. I do have extra energy too. I'll take the juggling. It might be greedy, but I am, so that settles that. And let's make second wind better. The shop is what I want now. And speaking of the shop, 6 HP for 42 gold sounds pretty good to me. And another card reward, please. Spiny Toad. Oh! Well, okay. There go my cards. Blur. True Grit. Strike. And leave it there. I do have the Regal Pillow, so I think we'll be resting at this fire. As sad as it is to say sometimes, but... Do I want to try to feed on this guy? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just end it and get out alive. I mean, fight through is kind of just like, what was it called? The old Ironclad card that gives you wounds and block. And then that's really good with second wind. So actually, I think that's a combo we're going to take. I don't... Ooh, Fiend Fire is here. Hell yeah. Jackpot is here for real. Interesting. I can buy both. And then no card remove. I think I'm okay with that. Dawn, thank you for the resub. Hello. I would also take a Shrug It Off, I think. And now I think I really like the deck. Thank you for the resub, Dawn. Welcome in. Welcome in with the Perox Dumper. Oh, hell yeah. We're about to fight the second boss on our second attempt tonight of this Ascension 1 700 card deck. Yeah, I don't really think I want that. I'd like to get my powers going. Although I would like to play Jackpot Plus as well. If I play this... Yeah, let's try it. Bloodletting? Damn. Okay. Well, we'll get more cards next time. Let's go Juggling. And Inflame. And Strike and Strike. Inflame Jackpot might have been the vibe, but... I'll take the damage. I don't think I can afford to draw less right now. I don't really need the energy, so let's go Havoc. Okay. I guess we're just blocking. You know, I think I could pretty safely bash Fiend Fire this. Take 30? That's fine. Do an extra 20 because of the relic. I keep forgetting. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Sweeping Beam. Fight Through. That's already enough block. Oh, it adds them to your... Ooh, that is worse than the old one. That's a shame. Oh. It doesn't add them to your hand. It adds them to your discard. I thought it added them to your hand, like, what's it called? What's the name of that card? I can't think of it. Well. I can't remember. I don't know if I can take the 7 damage, and I'm not really playing more than... I'll try the damage. I'm a little bit scared, though. Blur is good. I don't know if I want it exhausted, per se, but... Okay, this is going to be a big turn. Jackpot. Think about the second one. The third attack I play. I would take that, gladly. The third attack I play is going to get copied. Do I try to hold out for a feed? I'm taking 1343. He is doing, what, probably like 18 next turn plus 13. If I don't draw a feed, am I dead? Yeah, let's just kill. Let's just kill. Wow. I forgot that my rare cards were not going to be Ironclad specific. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Adam. I guess I'll take royalties. Squeeze and the Smith are kind of just useless. I guess I didn't have to take any of them, but royalties is kind of fun, I guess. Let's try to go to late act shop then. Are we fighting? S subject. I think maybe I want to do something like this. And just skip the elites completely. Add 1 whistle to your deck. Card is fire. Decrease the cost of attacks by 1. Jackpot being cheaper. 7 free block every turn. Man, there's some interesting ideas here. I think I want to make Jackpot cheaper. 7 free block is so nice. Yeah. I'm gonna try the Boomerang. Honestly, I think that's worth it. The block might have been the right play, but we'll see. Like, do I just want to do 40 damage outright? Maybe 30. Good to test it out. Yeah, I mean, we're here to learn. I guess it's 50 damage outright because of the Screamer. The hash slinging slasher. Shrug it off. Royalties. Blur. Second wind. 20 damage. Carry over some block. Going good so far. Havoc. I don't need the bloodletting. I was hoping to get Jackpot to be the next card or the third card I play for juggling, but that's okay. Can be spite, I guess, and then I can do another free spite, and then I can make a giant rock and kill him with the thingy. Great. Okay, first fight took no damage, got extra gold. I'll take it. Meh. I'm not really interested. If I had gotten some Asti cards earlier, I would have considered it, but they're all just showing up now, and now I don't have a synergy for Asti, so I don't really want any of them. I gotta think about when I play Havoc that Second Wind could exhaust my whole hand. I really should think about that a bit more, I think. I think we can just kill this guy. Actually, I might be able to kill you. 66 is what you have? 8. 23. And then 2 additional damage for each vulnerable, so that'd be 8 additional damage. 12. And then vulnerable 18 is... And then this exhausted... It might be just enough. It's enough for me to try it, I think. Is it better to just do this? No, it's not. 18 or 20. Oh, I forgot about that. Then you'll die to the... Wait, actually, then it's better to block, right? Because you'll die to this. Wait. So do the players... No, you already got the block. Yeah, so it's better to do this. And then we do want this guy to die. 15 damage in 1 hit. No, but 15 damage in 2 hits. And be done. I am absolutely not using feed at all. Is something I was just reminded of. But that's okay. We can try to start again. This fight is really hard for a... What's it called? For a regular hallway fight, in my opinion. Okay, well, we know Second Wind isn't going to exhaust my whole hand, so... Oh! Laughs in Fiend Fire. Let's use this to try to save some defense. Okay. I'm okay with losing feed for that, to be honest. I forgot that I have another card that could exhaust my whole hand. In fact, that one exhausts my whole hand better than the other one does. Hologram? Meh. Okay, let's hologram bash. And now we have another bash. Maybe we try to make that the third. No, that's not gonna happen. Well, it could be, actually. No, I'm not sticking around. He was gonna do 40 damage. I'm not sticking around for feed. Oh, I also already played at that fight, so. Now, Reeve could be very good with what we're doing. So is follow through? I want Reeve. Souls in this deck could be straight busted. Well, yeah, I was gonna say I don't really play powers, but there's one right there. Let's just exhaust it this turn. Add wounds for 20 damage? I don't think so. I do want to play Jackpot. Bully, bully, bully. Reblock, I guess. Globe head. Feel No Pain Dark Embrace would have been so crazy this run, but I picked up the Prismatic Gem, so probably not going to see those. Honestly, I would bring back like a jackpot, maybe? Oh, I should have played this first. And you die to the relic that I always forget about. That's good. I'll take it. I was gonna feed him, I think, but... Prepared is an interesting idea. Some card cycle. For free? I would try that. This card loses exhaust. Do I want any of these cards to lose exhaust? I mean, maybe Fiendfire. No, I think I'd rather take the Forgotten Soul. Some random damage with my exhausting cards could be good. Jackpot, Fiendfire, both really want an upgrade. So does Reeve. I think it's Jackpot. Chest. Bronze Scales. I mean, it'll do a little bit of damage to the boss. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Juggling. Jackpot. Spite. Offering. Let's go Inflame. Give me a second Reeve. Yeah. And then let's Bash to try to get you killed next turn, hopefully. 2 robots. Not ideal for a fellow like me. $30 with a hand exhausted. He's gonna live. With 2. Unless both of these exhausts hit. Let's pray. Oh, wait, I forgot about this. I mean, we're good, though. Woo, we got lucky. Those exhausts from the Forgotten Soul clutched up. Nightmare. Nightmare is very interesting. Huh. What would I call? Maybe Pax End? Inflame. Okay, yeah, I see the vision. Let's try it. How much damage can I do? How many? 3 turns? Probably like 150, to be honest. Maybe that's even pushing it. I mean, with this start, it's not really that good. I mean, 23 is better than nothing. Bash. Jackpot. I mean, none of this is ideal, man. Take 3 more damage to do 20 more. Okay, maybe I could have done 300. I mean, emphasis on maybe. Beat him? Hell yeah. You passed the training. You're now equipped to defend this factory against intruders. Be sure to hydrate after training sessions. Thank you. 2 random skill upgrades. It has the chance to hit Nightmare. Might be worth it. Oh, Feel No Pain. It has to be Feel No Pain. Oh, I could do both. It hit Nightmare. Dude. Let's go. That's worth it, in my opinion. That's worth. That's worth. We're going Feel No Pain. And juggling right off the bat. See what we draw? Yeah, I don't really care. Let's just bash. Ideally, I need to get the AoE flowing. Because this fight ramps up fast in difficulty. Let's see what we draw. And that stinks. Let's upgrade everything so that I can play everything. Yeah. To do the 20 AoE. I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but I think it's worth it long term. Because this is going to get ugly otherwise. Nothing gets exhausted. That's good. 9, 14. Okay, you have exactly 14. And then, oh, great, perfect. I don't think so. One last card reward before the boss. We're just gonna play a bunch of powers, I think. Feel No Pain. Havoc. Exhaust the Strike. Royalties and Juggling. Take 3 damage. Deal 20 to both of them. This relic is insanely good. Like, if you can reliably exhaust or something your hand, like it goes crazy mode. Like, they're both gonna take 20 again. Jaden! Welcome in! Thanks for the resub with Prime. Dude, I love to see Prime. I'm gonna go, let's make a ton of strength. And then and they're both gonna take 20. Yeah, with extra energy and exhaust, it's just straight busted. Will this work if it's not the last one? Good time to test it? So true, King. I don't think so. That was the same in Slay the Spire 1, though. So I'm not really surprised. Oh, I forgot I had juggling. It's funny that it does all the Forgotten Soul damage first, and then I feel like it would have went like 10-1, 10-1, but Summer coming in with the Prime resub. Whoa, holy, we're popping off. I would absolutely take a skin here. And let's, oh, we have Pantograph. I don't think we need to heal. I'd rather have the extra block from Feel No Pain, to be honest. Welcome, Summer. Welcome, Shaden. Thank you guys for the Prime resubs. I appreciate it. How's the night? You're about to see me win Ascension 1 with the Ironclad for the first time ever, and no, I'm not jinxing it. And I do think I will start with an Aerobic Acid. Dark Embrace? Hey, test subject, go ahead and resign right now. It's GG's. I'm not really sure what cards got played, to be honest. But that's kind of fine. I mean, I would have liked to keep this one, but Feed, it's the last fight. Havoc playing in Flame is great news. Yeah, that's pretty good, in my opinion. I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Summer. I hope you feel better soon. I don't really need all this block. But I guess we're playing it. Tiny bit of gaming before the sleep meds kick in. Good plan. Okay, we gotta kill this guy. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and... We don't need all of this. Is there anything I want to bring back? I mean, why? Oh, actually, I lied. Here we go. And I guess we might as well hold on to some block for next time. Yeah, that's fine. We got a hype train going. Dang, what have you guys done? Oh, a fella like me might want to nightmare a jackpot. A fella like me does want to nightmare a jackpot, bro. Should we turn Bash into a giant rock? I don't think so. I could have made so many jackpots. I wasn't even thinking. I would make another Reeve, I think. Another jackpot? That's fine with me. We can get rid of royalties. I don't see myself playing that this combat. Is there anything I want to play? No, I don't think so. Okay, phase 3. Let's do this. Test subject number C20. I mean, this is a really good start. Ideally, we get rid of the attacks and just get a bunch of block. And we're going to hold on to the block as well. Let's cut this. I don't think I need any more angers right now. What are you going to play? A bash? Yeah, you're vulnerable. I'll take that. Bloodletting? I guess let's draw some cards. I mean, it's free to play. Me when I boot up League of Legends. There's some more angers. 20 damage. Not going to happen because of the invulnerable or intangible, I should say. 54 block. We don't need to block you at all. I literally don't need to block you. Let's go jackpot. Bloodletting. Drum of Battle. Molten Fist to double. And then I would PAX End and add another PAX End. PAX End. PAX East. PAX West. Jackpot. I think it's over, guys. Holy dude, Jackpot is crazy. Primal Gem and Jackpot, like, made a very interesting run. It's over. Use the potion, because why not? GG's. Let's go. Ascension 1 with the Ironclad. Conquered. I pity you. Well, kill. Return to the bottom, Ironclad. Included with Stampede. I didn't even think about that. That could go crazy. Ascension 2 unlocked. Okay. We weren't able to win the first one, but we did, in fact, win the next one. Thanks to, honestly, Prismatic Gem, Screaming Flagon, and Jackpot. Pretty fun run.